Anime for you, Japan. Thank you for watching our videos. The imagination of anime encompasses the universe. On this channel, we would like to send you a message that says, we hope you will use the power you have gained from anime to imagine the world. The anime we will be introducing this time is, please enjoy. Mobile Suit Gundam is a Japanese anime that first aired in 1979. And it continues to be loved by many fans around the world. As a major work that transcends the robot anime genre, the series creator, Yoshiyuki Tomino, is a director, screenwriter and author known for his distinctive style and deep themes. He is a hugely influential figure in the anime industry, and although he had been active in the industry for a number of years before Gundam, it was Mobile Suit Gundam that really established his name. When he first produced Mobile Suit Gundam, the ratings were sluggish and the decision was made to cancel the series. But the subsequent success of the plastic models and the movie version led to the Gundam series growing into a major franchise. Summary of the work. The story of Mobile Suit Gundam depicts a future in which humanity has expanded into space and established space colonies. However, when the space immigrants declare independence from the Earth Federation government, a war breaks out between the Earth Federation and the Principality of Zeon. Against this backdrop, the story unfolds as the main character, Amuro Ray, climbs into the new mobile suit Gundam and dives into the battlefield. Main characters. 1. Amuro Ray, the main character of the story. He is the pilot of the Earth Federation Force's cutting-edge mobile suit, the RX-78 Gundam. Amuro is an ordinary boy at the beginning of the story, but as the war progresses, he gradually matures as a pilot and awakens his powers as a new type of being with supernatural abilities. His growth process is a central element of the Gundam theme of the growth story of a boy caught up in war, and his struggles and conflicts are depicted. One of his typical lines is, "I'm the best at using Gundam," a statement that expresses both his confidence and impatience, and this symbolizes one aspect of his growth. 2. Char Aznable. He is Amuro's greatest rival and the ace pilot of the Principality of Zeon. He is nicknamed the Red Comet and boasts exceptional skills, such as being able to pilot a mobile suit at 3 times the normal speed. Char is the son of Zeon Zoom Deacon, the founder of the Principality of Zeon, and he takes part in the war with a desire for revenge in his heart. His charisma, mysterious background and ambition are some of the main themes throughout the Gundam series. Char's famous line, "Because you're just a boy," is a symbolic phrase in the series, used as a provocative line against Amuro. 3. Sarah Moss. Sarah is the daughter of the founder of the Principality of Zeon, and Char's younger sister. She opposes Zeon's ambitions and joins the Earth Federation forces, while she struggles with her conflict with her brother Char and her own origins. She has a strong will and sense of justice, and fights alongside Amuro and the other comrades. She plays an important role as a female character in the story, and her bond with Amuro, who has the potential to be a new type, is particularly depicted. 4. Bright Noah. Bright is a young commander in the Earth Federation forces and the captain of the space battleship White Base. He is a calm and reliable leader who guides the young pilots, including Amuro, and rushes through the battlefield with them. His image as a stern leader, who watches over the young pilots as they grow up in the midst of war, but also sometimes gives them a stern talking to, is also very memorable. His famous line, "Why is it wrong to hit someone?" is a moment that symbolizes his leadership, and was said when he was reprimanding Amuro. 5. Garma Zabi. Garma is a member of the Zeon royal family, and the youngest son of the Zeon family. He was raised as an elite and was highly regarded as a commander of the Zeon forces, but he ultimately lost his life as a result of Char's machinations. Garma's death further complicates the relationship between Char and the Zeon family, and the Zeon family's actions following his death are an important point that further deepens the story. The main character's special techniques and abilities. In Mobile Suit Gundam, the central focus of the story is the mobile suit known as Gundam, but the key to the story is Amuro Ray's special ability as a new type. New types are a new form of human evolution that has adapted to life in space, and they are people with exceptional spatial awareness and telepathic powers. Amuro gradually awakens his powers as a new type in battle, and goes on to take on the new type pilots of the Principality of Zeon in fierce combat. His powers are especially displayed in his one-on-one battle with Char, and the battle between the two new types is an important element that colors the climax of the work. Enemy characters. 1. Char Aznable. As mentioned above, Char is Amuro's greatest rival, and his very existence has a great impact on Amuro's growth. Char is known not only for his outstanding piloting skills, but also as a strategist. And he is deeply involved in the internal strife and political machinations of the Principality of Zeon. His ambition is not simply to win the war, but to overthrow the Zeon House of Zabi and open up a new future. 2. Layla Soon. Layla is a female new type in the Zeon military, and she fights alongside Char on the battlefield. As she fights against Amuro, she senses a resonance as a new type, and they build a special bond. Layla's death deepens the relationship between Amuro and Char, and leaves an indelible scar between them. She is an extremely important figure for both Char and Amuro, and her death marks a turning point in the story. 3. Duel Zabi. Duel is a commander in the Zeon forces and a member of the Zabi family. He is depicted as a rough and powerful warrior, and was a leader who led the Zeon forces. His battles with the Big Zam are known as powerful battle scenes in the story. Maniac character introduction. Here, we will introduce some Maniac characters who are not important in the overall story, but are loved by a certain fanbase. 1. Thruer Low. Thruer is a pilot in the Earth Federation forces, who joins the White Base partway through the story. He has a bold and cheerful personality, and becomes a reliable presence for the White Base crew, but he is ultimately killed in battle. His death has a great impact on the White Base crew. 2. Ma Ku. Ma Ku is a strategist in the Zeon Principality army, and a peculiar character with a taste for the aristocracy. He is known for his line, "If you bring back the jar, you win," and seems to be more interested in collecting art than in war. 3. Ramba Ral. Ramba Ral is a veteran pilot from the Principality of Zeon, and a man who has a strong sense of rivalry and respect towards Amuro and the Gundam. He is known for his line Ortega, "Mash, let's do a jet stream attack." 4. Aspnaj Metis. Aspnaj is a mechanic on the White Base, and a character with a strong interest in mecha. His calm analysis and technical skills were essential for maintaining the fighting power of the Gundam and other mobile suits. 5. Halo. Halo is a spherical robot that Amuro carries around with him, and it is something of a mascot character in the story. Halo is a simple character, but its cute appearance and loyalty to Amuro made it popular with fans. Interesting episodes. One of the most interesting and memorable images from the mobile suit Gundam series is the scene where Amuro awakens as a new type. Let's take a look at the image of Amuro's awakening as a new type, which is one of the most interesting scenes from the Mobile Suit Gundam series. Amuro's growth as a new type is the core of the story, and the image of the scene where his abilities blossom, particularly in space battles, is symbolic. Maniacal scene image Amuro's awakening as a new type. In one battle scene image, there is a moment where Amuro instinctively avoids an enemy attack. The image of this scene symbolizes Amuro's awakening to a power he cannot even understand, and depicts his inner conflict. Amuro is faced with a situation where he has no choice but to fight, despite his fear and confusion about his new type abilities. His growth is nurtured through his experiences on the battlefield. In addition, his encounter with and subsequent battle with Layla Soon is also a major turning point for Amuro. Layla is also a new type, and during the battle with her, Amuro feels a spiritual resonance with her. The image for this scene depicts the exchange of hearts between the two new types, and rather than just being a battle, a more philosophical theme emerges. The moment when their hearts touch and they understand each other is a scene that makes you think about the meaninglessness of war and the possibility of human understanding. The image of the scene where Amuro feels the presence of Layla in his heart, but is placed in a contradictory situation where he has to defeat her, is known as one of the most moving and tragic scenes in the story. Highlight scene image Final battle with Char. The most moving and memorable highlight scene is the final battle between Amuro and Char. The two have been at odds throughout the story, but finally, this battle brings things to a head. The one-on-one battle between the Gundam and Char's Zaku goes beyond being just a battle between robots, and becomes a place of spiritual conflict between Amuro and Char. The scene where Amuro grows as a new type, and fully demonstrates his power in battle with Char forms the climax of the story. In particular, the depiction of the two sensing each other's intentions in battle is truly the essence of the abilities of new types. Char, I must defeat you. Amuro, Char, you. Even if we do this, end.